Hey there, YouTube. It's Kate again. I just wanted to make a quick video about making some compost tea. Now, I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos about compost tea if you're into that kind of thing. So I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm not going to have it be really a step-by-step tutorial. I just want to show you what's going on with my compost tea. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're in my back hallway right now. So here we have it. So what this is I just have a simple 5-gallon bucket, and I filled it about, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of the way full with water. And since I use my wonderful city water, I let it set overnight. Actually, I let it set for 2 days to get all the chlorine out, and that's very important because the chlorine will kill all of the beneficial bacteria. All right, and if you look inside there, it looks a mess, which it is. But that's actually a good thing. It's going to make some really good tea. Some people, I just want to note, put their compost or whatever they're adding to their tea into like a mesh bag. I don't bother with that just because I don't really find it necessary. This is going to go in my garden anyways. So I don't mind, you know, the extra stuff. So what's in here is we got water. Then I put about 1/4 cup of Karo syrup to give it some sugar for all of those great microorganisms to eat and thrive on. And then inside here we have some compost. I threw in just a little bit of extra green grass, which will just help break down or feed those organisms a little bit more because grass has some natural sugars in it. And then I have pet rats, which have an all-vegetarian diet, which is great for fertilizer. And so what I did was I dropped this line in here. All right, there's a little aeration stone there, and it's just a little, I mean, I maybe paid $4 for this at Walmart, little fish tank pump, and you just kind of let it bubble for a good day, sometimes 2. I usually only let it go for a day because I'm impatient, but what you'll see is you'll see a whole bunch of bubbles on the top, and you'll know that that's when it's done. All right, so give it at least a good day, sometimes 2, and once you see all of those bubbles, it's done. All right, and what I'll do is I will come back tomorrow and I will show you what it looks like. So it has been now 24 hours later, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, within a couple of hours. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at this compost tea and see what it looks like. And then you can, when you make your own, see kind of when it's done. All right, so let's take a look. All right. Now, if you look there, you will see that it has all this foam in there. All right, and what that is that is a byproduct that all of the microorganisms that have been multiplying in there are giving off. All right, so that pretty much tells you that your compost tea is done. Now you may be asking, what exactly does compost tea do for your garden? You can use this on fruits, on vegetables, on flowers, shrubbery, whatever you want to. And it has a number of beneficial applications. Okay, first of all, it's a very good foliar fertilizer. All right, pretty much what you would do is you would spray it onto the leaves, and it gives it a quick shot of micronutrients, which is really good for your plants, especially if they're getting things like early blight for tomatoes. It's really good for cucumbers. It deters powdery mildew and bacterial spot. All right, and so if you're a gardener, then you've probably experienced at least one of these diseases on some of your plants. All right, and just with the use of compost tea, you can get rid of all of that. It's also very good to overall enhance your soil biology when you feed it, as far as pouring it into the roots of your plants. And if you do spray it onto your plants, it is also a very good pest suppression. All right, because all of these micronutrients, microorganisms deter the pests from wanting to eat your plants. All right, and so they'll go and they'll eat something else instead. Well, I hope that you found this video informative, and if you liked it, please hit like down below. Please subscribe to my channel, and most of all, please share. You can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Ubuntu_GRL.